Yo, what's good, everyone? I'm going to talk about Type Soul. It just recently re-released, and I gotta say, I am not a big fan of this re-release. But before we start, just make sure to like and subscribe, help support the channel. And yeah, let's start. I've played Type Soul for a long time. I've literally played it since its release, like day one. I could already tell there were issues with the game. I mean, release Type Soul was torture. Release Type Soul was actually torture. Then it closed, re-released, and the game slowly got better. A couple years later, and we're on the third re-release. There's a couple issues I want to talk about with this re-release. One of them is Hellverse. This ancient Vasticar thing really caught my eye, because you lose your Hierro variants, but you get infinite Hierro, and you get a bunch of other passives too that are really, really good. But it turns out the quest, nobody even knows how to finish it yet, and devs, from what I've heard, are literally charging people $500+ for information on how to get ancient Vasticar. In fact, I've seen someone get banned because they got it and didn't pay a dev for the information. I think it's crazy that these devs allegedly are charging people half a band for some information on how to play the game. That is insane to me. You don't see that anywhere else but games like these, bro. You don't see that anywhere else, bro. These devs have such big egos. It's crazy. I mean, they don't take criticism, and they'll literally charge you half a band for some information on a Roblox Bleach game. That is absurd work. You don't see that in any other game but games like these, bro. But devs with huge egos that just don't know how to make a game, that don't know how to run a game, that don't know how to make a game fun. Not only that, Cetro just doesn't know how to make progression, doesn't know how to make PvE, doesn't know how to make quests. He doesn't understand the difference between tedious and difficult. Quests where you have to go to 3 different people, craft items for them, and you don't even have all the information out. People don't even know how to craft the other 2 items for one NPC. They tell you the first item to make, and they don't tell you anything else. You gotta figure it out on your own. That is not difficult. That is tedious. You said all this stuff in Hellverse would be completely soloable. I completely doubt that. That Virgil boss, I've seen it straight full combo somebody. They couldn't do anything about it. None of the stuff you make is fun and difficult. It can be fun and difficult. Hard stuff can be fun, but you just make tedious things and you try to make difficulty by making it impossible. You don't know how to make PvE, bro. Just wrap it up. The second thing I want to talk about is these balance changes that they added. These balance changes are off the rocker, especially for Fullbringers. Fullbringers are probably one of the most broken races in the game right now. No doubt about it. Arrancars, I am kind of upset that we don't have at least 2 partial skills, because we were the only race in the game that didn't have our full moveset in base, but now we only have 1. And honestly, it doesn't bother me that much, only because sometimes you wouldn't even use your second move. And me personally, I don't focus on my moves, I focus on these moves right here. So it doesn't bother me that much, but I could understand it bothering some other people. And if they were trying to make the race balanced, that is absolutely not how you do it, by just removing somebody's skills. You can actually make it balanced by, consulting your testers, also playing around, seeing what works. You don't have to either make something good or make something bad and leave it at that. You can keep it fun, balanced, and fair without having to sacrifice a whole moveset for it. The entirety of a moveset cannot rely on one move to be good. Otherwise that just kills the fun and balancing of the game. If you can make the moveset have all good skills and be balanced in every field, you can take away, remove stuff, or add stuff, and it overall won't affect that aspect of gameplay too much. Cetro doesn't know how to do that, and obviously, he doesn't listen to his testers, so I'm not surprised. I want to talk about the bugs. There are a ton of bugs in this game. There are a lot of them. It's pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. You'd expect, after almost a year, I don't know how long we were waiting for this game to come back, you'd expect them to at least have an unbuggy release. Like, you'd expect them to have a release with no bugs or minimal bugs. No, this release has a ton of bugs. It's just like they don't really care. I'm honestly really starting to think that Type Soul is really just a cash grab, honestly. I mean think about it. They don't listen. Cetro don't listen to his testers. Mind you, he has like over 70 testers, I believe. He doesn't listen to a single one of them. There's devs charging $500+ allegedly for information on how to get a thing in the game. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about Type Soul. Nothing but negative things to say about it right now, which is crazy, especially on re-release. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Type Soul. I'll probably have another video coming out soon. Aegis. There's this game called Aegis. It's made by this YouTuber called Hallow. I bought Tester, and I gave my brother Tester, so we're gonna try it out. Look out for that video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, peace.